Hi everyone and welcome back to the Obvious Response channel where we are playing Farming Simulator 25, and as you can see I have been working on this since the last episode. We weren't able to place this here, so I ended up flattening it a bit more, making sure it was as leveled as I could make it, and I still couldn't place it right beside it. I had to leave this space in between because for some reason, no matter how much I flatten it, I'll show you. So no matter how, just keep an eye on the money on the right hand side. So no matter how much I flatten it, it just keeps on going. I mean, this area right here, it just keeps on flattening. I'm not sure if it is flat or not, and that might have been causing the issue. So I was able to place it, but anything in this region doesn't seem to work. So let me see if I can find a small placeable, something small. Is this small? No. Hmm. Silo extension. How about this? So, this is the supplementary. Hmm. Let me try and find something small, which can probably fit here. So this is fine. This is fine. But if I get rid of this and try to place it here, yeah, it works now. So that's one of the tricks if you want to follow it. Just place it somewhere else and then try and place it again. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but yeah, in this case this has worked, and that's what I was looking forward to. So now we're good with our bulk hauls. Yeah, so let's get back. So this I think has completed harvest, which is nice. So this was a carrot field. So we have some carrots to transport now. And yeah, I don't think we need to clear any trees from here at the moment. So I'm just gonna drop this somewhere in the shed. Probably right by that container. There we go. And we need some material, or is it still going? Yeah, it's still going, so we don't need to refill it immediately. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna reset this, or let me get one of the bigger ones. Where are they? Two of them are here. Okay, this one's right here and this one is here. So we have the weeder Why doesn't it say, yeah, this one right here? So we have this on lease and we don't need it anymore. So I'm just gonna return it. And then we'll get this tractor and we'll reset it to the shop. Head over to the shop right here and pick up our trailer. Is it here? Yeah. This has been sitting here ever since we've bought it. So let's put this to use. We'll take it over to field number 8 where we have just completed the carrot harvest. I'm gonna unload everything in this trailer. Set the harvester on another field for another root crop. We have a lot of harvesting to do and we are going to be doing that for some time because there isn't anything else that we can do right now. So let me check. It has looks like it has missed a few spots here and there. I'll confirm that. So we have, yeah, just this tiny bit here. So I'm just gonna let that slide. So we've got a lot of carrots from this field. Almost, yeah, more than 100,000, 1.5 to be exact. And let's open up the top here. What? Oh, to get in the tractor and not the harvester. Position it right about here. Get in the harvester. Extend the pipe. Hope it reaches. Yeah. And get all the carrots in there. And now we can send this right over to field number 9 here, where it can take care of the red beets. I don't think we need a separate header for that. We only need separate headers for sugar beets, potatoes, and one more thing. I'm gonna have to tidy this up at some point because this doesn't look nice. So here we are at field number, no, this is not it. We need to go up there. Let's cut through this field. Here you can see a lot of weeds on this field. So this has a yield bonus of 27%, which is not good at all. So we're just gonna do a couple of headlands here. Steering assist. Number of headlands, let's say 2 or maybe 3, because I want the AI to not have any problems turning around. So yeah, let's get on with it. So we'll just lower the header, turn it on, and there we go. So I'm gonna set the cruise speed to let's say 30 here, and I'll take the speed limiter off. So this is a small field, it's not that big. Turn around. So, okay, this is the first headland right here. Come on, I might have missed it. This is a tricky one to align because this, first of all, I'm not so sure it works that good with the modded harvester that we have. I have my doubts. But yeah, let me see. No, doesn't align automatically. And we're kind of skipping the side here, so I'm not sure if the headland is right. Doesn't look right to me. Does go straight, but it doesn't lock on to orange line right here as it should. Yeah, definitely not doing that. It's just me driving straight, so I don't think it works very well with this harvester at the moment. Yeah, doesn't doesn't align itself. Maybe it's so the working width on. Let me have a quick look. Anything for sale? Yeah, not useful. Hasn't changed. So we all these headers they have a working width of 4 meters, and that's what it says here, 4 meters. Number of headlands 3, work direction is automatic, that's fine. Show lines is on. So I'm not sure why it seems to have a problem. And on this side it's not correct. The lines are not correct at all. Okay, let's just get through with. Yeah, and I'm gonna fix this right after I record this, so you won't be seeing it because I am getting tired of that message popping up again and again. So, yeah, I leave it to the AI to do the rest of the thing. I'm not 100% sure. We might see some problems here. So, there's a tree here that is causing an issue. So let me just set it off from here. Yeah, doesn't seem to work. That's not good. What is the problem? AI worker, number of headlands. Don't work the headlands. Start with up and down. Okay, there you go. Are you? Yeah. Okay, that might have been the problem. So, yeah, that's gonna take care of it. Let us take the carrots. to our bulk hauls and store them right there. Okay. I hope it'll be just like FS22 and it'll stack properly, but you never know. We'll find out in just a moment here. So, tip side is back, which is good. So, I'm just gonna tip it, unload here. Come on, come on. There we go. Move forward, move forward. So, it does work just like before, which is good. Good, good, good. Okay, set it down. Get on top of this. Whoa, what happened there? I don't know. There's a bump. Unloading again. 88,000 still to go. And the pile is getting bigger, wider. That looks pretty good. And I think, why are the rear wheels stuck? The rear wheels of the trailer are not moving. Maybe they're not in contact. Yeah, just got a little worried there. I thought something was wrong, which does tend to happen a lot. So I'm just gonna dump everything else on top of this and be done with it. So, yeah, we will leave this over on that field where our harvester is. And the carrots are in the hall. Let's get around here. The proper way to get in here is through this intersection. But yeah, okay, I'm not sure how properly it is doing that, but I'm not gonna mess with it at the moment. We have a few other fields to harvest as well. So this is going to take care of this field, and we can find ourselves. So field number 14 has it gone bad? Yeah, that's lost, but we don't own it, so not my problem. These are grass fields, we'll get to them in some time. I want to complete these fields here. Field number 81, which is a sorghum field, I think. Yeah. So field number 81 is where we are headed next. And yeah, we can get there pretty easily. Our harvester is right here. So let's pick up the header. And come on. Yeah. And I So there's a setting that remembers the camera position. I have seen it. Let me find out where it is. Help window. Reset vehicle camera. It's already off. Okay, so since we are resetting it, maybe that's what is resetting the camera angle. There's nothing much we can do about that. But let's take this over to field number 81, which should be somewhere down here. Yeah, to the right. Let's turn it slowly so not to upset the header. Hello there, sir. That's the sorghum field right there. So let's get in there. And that looks beautiful. That looks very nice. Yeah, okay. They want to turn. Just a minute. I know the authorities might not be too happy that I'm doing that in the middle of the road. Yeah, what has to be done has to be done. So, steering assist. Let's do one headland. We have a wide enough header, so that should be fine. And set it down. I need to unfold the harvester. Sorry about that, guys. I want to do the headland so that the AI doesn't bother you later on. So let's see. I can't see any lines. Yeah, there it is. So are you gonna align yourself? Come on. Why? Why won't you do that? No. Have I broken something? Why doesn't it align itself? Is it? I don't think so. No, it's not. What? That's not good. So steering assist, work direction is automatic. That has nothing to do with it. Show lines is on. And I'm clicking OK here. So what happens? No. Am I doing something wrong? I'm not sure. Next field course segment? What? How about this? Yeah, now it seems to be working, which is good. I'll take the speed limiter off and set it on cruise control so we don't go over 30. And let's turn in here. Okay, I have to engage it. It gets disengaged every time I try to move it by myself. And then I have to engage it in order for it to, voila. That's nice. That's absolutely wonderful. So now that we've got the first headland down, let me just get this section again. I might have missed a few on the side here. There we go. Much better. Okay. And now we can let the AI take care of the rest. So don't work the headlands, just work up and down. There you go. On your way then. And that'll get the sorghum field harvested. Whatever way it wants to. Okay. It's gonna go diagonally on this. Ah, not the way I would do it, but fine by me. As long as it works. So yeah, we've got two harvesters hard at work, and I think this has stopped. It thinks it is done, but it isn't. So let's get the rest ourselves. And these bits here, as we have learned from FS22, they still have crops down there. So don't forget to go over them just to be sure you're not leaving anything in the ground. So on here, I should have done two headlands on this, maybe three, because this header is not very wide. Yep, three would have been a better idea. Note it for future reference. So we'll get the last of the red beads from this field, and we'll unload them here. Come on. There we go. That's got it. Oh, hold in and move to field number 10, which is it's right over there. I'm still getting used to the AI and stuff, so forgive me if I make some silly mistakes here and there. So we'll do three headlands here, and yeah. So can you? That's got it. Have you got it? No. I want to work this one. There you go. And this one. But it doesn't doesn't seem to be doing anything. Am I in the right field? Yeah. Is the header not on? Okay. My bad. So let's get this here. And then we go here. There we go. That's much better. That's much better. We'll do three of these and then we'll let the AI take care of it. Oh, okay. So it might miss some bits here and there. Doesn't have a lot of space to work with, to be frank. There we go. Turn it around. Set it. And done. That's great now. It's gonna turn by itself. And we are gonna get this side of the field rather easily. There we are. That's easy. Okay. So I'm gonna stick with this one. And then I'm just gonna follow this one right here. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. What are you trying to do? Okay. That's better. Harvesting at 30 kilometers an hour. Two headlands done. One more to go. Let me back it up here. And there we go. Pretty good. Easy. Makes things a lot easier and looks like you're contributing, however minutely. The cruise control is taking care of the speed and the GPS is taking care of the direction. But yeah, still get the illusion that you're doing something, which is all we need, right? So that's the last of the headlands that will do. It beeps when it's almost at the end. Yeah. So what? This. Okay. So let's get this as well. There we go. That should be enough space for the AI to turn around and do whatever it needs to do. Now we'll let the AI take care of it. So we've already done the headlands. The AI can just take care of the middle of the field. Hmm, not sure what it's trying to do here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. So let's have a look at our other field. So this is done as expected. Soil composition, it says this is mulched. Why is it mulched? It shouldn't be. Have you gotten everything or have you left some right here? Anything else? Nothing here, nothing here. Yeah, looks like it's gotten everything. Just a bit here. Think, is that sorghum or is that weed? Anyways, so that's all of it. Let's find ourselves another field of sorghum. The field number 81 is done. Okay. Field number 15 is another sorghum field that we own. Field number 24 is already harvested. 25 is harvested. Field number 52 is another sorghum. 52 and 55. So, do we want to hit there first and then come back to get field number 15? Eh, okay, we'll do that. So let's unfold this, set it down. And where are we headed? So we need to go right over here by the warehouse. All right. So this is the warehouse. And yeah, I need to take this one. And this will lead me, hopefully, straight to field number 54. I hope. Yeah, that's it. That's sorghum. And we're not gonna block traffic this time, so let's go to the other side. People just trying to get to work, trying to make a living, don't need a harvester in the middle of the road. There we are. And no field detected. This is a field right here. How about now? No field detected. Do we not own this? Are we on the correct field? Yes, but we don't own it. So we'll buy it. Full version. Pop up. Yet again. So, I think I'm just gonna let the AI do everything because I don't think there is any lack of space. And it's a pretty small field. So we should get done with it very quickly. In the meantime, let's get back to field number 10 where the harvester is still going at it. Let me take this over there, and by the time we get there, maybe it'll be done. So all these fields that we are harvesting, we will do field prep for all of these, but not right away, because right now we are trying to get through with all the harvesting before anything goes bad. So that's why we've started early in the morning. The game is going at real time, and we don't want to lose any produce or any crops. So what else do we have? So once we're done with this, field number 7 is still growing, whatever is growing over there. Field number 11, 12, 13, and 84 are grasslands. Field number 13 is carrots, so we're gonna do that next. What else? Field number 21 is harvested. Okay. These are grass fields, so we'll come back to them in just a moment. Field number 14 is oats, but it's gone. So we don't own it and we don't want to do anything with it at the moment. What we have next are these bigger fields here. So we have field number 87, which has what? This has spinach. Okay. So do we need, what harvester do we need for this? Let me see. Vegetable harvester. Yeah, I think we'll need this all the way here, and then we can just carry on doing these are onions, and then these would be peas. So we'll get these three big fields out of the way. After this, field number 89, it has wheat, but yeah, it's harvested. So yeah, the next thing we need to do is get over to field number 87 once we are done here, and which I think we are. Yep, all done. Can you reach that? Ooh, pretty close, but not close enough. So let's get this properly in place. There we go. And I'm gonna take this back to the bulk hall. A little less than the amount of carrots that we got. And I'm gonna try and send this to. I'm gonna try. I'm not sure if it's gonna work because it still has that header on there. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and send it over here. It'll probably get stuck in traffic. I'm pretty sure about that. But I just want to see if it works at all. Okay, field number 55 is done. Yep, looks pretty done to me. Look at that. Look at that waste. What is that? That was button? No, those were onions. So are the onions getting spoiled now? I hope they don't. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Oh, that's not gonna work. Yeah, we'll have to take the header down. School bus. Kids going to school. So field number 54 is probably somewhere over here. Yep, right up here. I can see it. So this way, we get to go around the map and do some harvesting while we're at it. Get some grains in the silo. AI worker D. See, that's the harvester for sure. And it's probably blocking some traffic. Let me see where it is. Where are you? Okay. I don't see it. Where is it? Why did you go that way? And what is it blocked by? There's nothing there. Okay. So it looks like it was trying to go this way. Okay. Let me just park it on the side here and get this working first, and then we can get back to it. Making the best use of our time. Even though there's a lot of it, but yep, I don't want to take any chances because we have a lot of fields to harvest and I want to get that done as quickly as possible. So should we start here and I'll just let the AI go. Mm, because with the one headland that it'll do, it'll make up enough space for it to turn anytime it wants, rather anywhere it wants. And it has decided to, okay, we're not blocking any traffic, which is good. And there we go. There we go. Oh, there's a deer in the field. No, 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 no. Run away, run away, run away, run away. Good, 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 good. And back to driving. Okay, so do we have this is the vegetable header, so it can do spinach. 52 is not a bad speed. Yeah, so it can do spinach without any problems. Where are we? Have completely lost track. Okay, so we need to take this right. But onions, hmm. Okay, let's first get through the spinach and then we can have a look. What in the world is this? So field number, why does the map gets reset to field number 87 is, I think it's right over there. That's field number 87. Looks bigger than it does on the map. Yeah, field number 87. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start with the middle and then do the headlands in the end. So I'm just gonna let the AI deal with it while I myself will take the red beets here over to the bulk hall. And there's a way down here as well, so I can reach it quickly. Wait, what? Okay, over there. It's become quite a bit foggy all of a sudden. Not sure why. And I really appreciate the effect. It looks very realistic and very nice. So let's do the same thing here. Okay, I might have changed something. We have tip side, so we need that. And there we go. Unloading and moving. Unloading and moving. Slowly. And then let's get. Oh, I forgot to close the tipper. What sort of thing has happened here? I mean, it's empty. That's not how I wanted it to go. But no harm, no foul. That's fine. I think we're pretty okay. And yeah, I'll probably install a mod which lets me terraform for free because I'm not spending all that money to fill that area back up. And now since we have this area cleared, what I need here is one of, where are they? Yeah, one of these. Overlap, keeps overlapping. But here should be fine. So pellet hall crane. Here you can store straw pellets and hay pellets. What? What about other pallets? Bale and pallet storage. This building can be used to store your bale, so that makes more sense to me. So I'm gonna go with that. And all of a sudden, okay, some buildings I can move in small increments. I mean, rather, I can rotate in small increments. Others I cannot. Not sure why. But yeah, gonna place it right here. And then, welcome to the farm, dear trailer. Poor thing has been sitting out all this time. So let's just park it here for now. And is that what? Is that a ball? Where did this come from? Somebody dropped a ball? I hope not. That would be another game feature in itself. So we're gonna quickly collect some pallets and store them and then get back to harvesting. So we'll start with the mushrooms right here. We only have one. Okay, that's in. And I always end up with the same arrangement of the greenhouses. I don't like going between them, but I always end up placing them in such a way that I have no choice but to go between them. Anyways, we'll get that one later. What I'm more worried about is these getting accumulated here. I don't want this to stop. So, do I have to drop these? I think I have to. It won't take it automatically. Okay, let's make some space for unloading. And I hope. Yep. Come on. What? Why doesn't. Why don't they go inside? What? Okay. Oh, okay. My bad. That's the retrieval point, not the overloading point. So we're just gonna this in here and nothing happens. That's not good. That is not good. It should be simpler, but looks like it's not. And I can't see what is happening because I've got it all covered. So should I drop them in here like so? Yep, that's done it. Huh, not too bad. A few trees inside. Could have done a better job, but as long as it works. don't want to spend the whole day doing trivial things. There you go, sit tight and back to harvesting. So let's see. So field number 87 is in progress. Field number 52 is done. And we need to take this to field number 15 now on our way back to the farm. So yeah, we'll continue harvesting, continue to get all the fields done as soon as possible so that we can move on to the field preparation stage with some time on our hand and get all our fields ready uh, for when it's time to plant in the spring specifically. And we'll also have to decide what we need to do with all the grain and whatever we get out of all these fields. But yeah, all that in the next episode, because this has run its length and I want to keep these videos pretty manageable so it's not a big task to watch them. But yeah, we're on our way back from field number 52 and now we are headed towards field number 15. So as always, thank you for your patience, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions, you can leave them for me in the comment section and I will have a look at them. To all my subscribers, thank you for your views and your support, and to any new subscribers on the channel, welcome to the channel and hope you have a good time here with us. So we still have some harvesting left for the next episode and then we can look into field prep right away and probably look into a few production chains where we can buy them and then use whatever we have harvested from all these fields in order to make some finished products. But for this episode, this is me signing off. So take care, cheers, and bye bye.